think they were in Embu, and the child is called in to go to a school in Western. They can't even know. They were asking, please, could you let me know where is this school? And the alarm moment is like, my child. And then this is a child who has performed very well, being placed to a day school, which is far, from where they are. So it's basically not going to work. For a day school, how can you come from Mombasa to Kisii? How many hours? So it's not going to work. So I hope that is also going to be rectified, and rectified in good time. Remember, we have only up to next week. Today is Monday, right? 1 week from now, if you still don't know where your child is going, money, maybe the little you had already collected, it's going to now, where do I take my child? You have to travel here and there. It's already getting finished. Before you even start purchasing the uniform, purchasing the basic needs, So we are just, as parents, we're just crying that the ministry should come and help us to fight this thing early enough, or even give a different direction how it should be done so that parents can be favored. And also, as we said, parents that are not literate enough. So maybe some of them are just like, me, I'm tired. Actually, there are those that were saying me, I'm tired. I've really tried. I'll just go with what I have. So imagine, what do you have? You have C4 in Kisii, and you're living in Mombasa. So what do you literally have? How are you going to even appear on Monday? How can you even explain this to your child? I tried and I failed. I can't even get help. Yeah, so there's that gap that needs to be filled.
Mr. Wadi, to address this logistics thing?
It's not all gloom, Cliff. At least the ministry also is responding. One of it was the denial of the principals the opportunity to be involved in the selection.
Yes.
And I know the reasons, like I had said earlier, was because most principals of C1, C2 were you doing business. You are given an account number, you take, it's called fee. You go put the money, they were trying to avoid that because parents were corrupt and some big principals were corrupt. That is the time then you'll be told that put money for building the gate, put money for buying a bus, those illegal fees. Form 1 admission used to be that. So they were trying to avoid it with grade 10 admissions. They have involved now the Kesha. We are just warning them that after having been involved, we don't want to hear about those bribery. Already we have heard of parents with letters. You have already heard of parents with letters, but they have not applied in big schools, not of small schools. So then the second one, we have seen that they have extended the review. It's starting tomorrow up to the Friday. Extension is not the problem. The problem is portal being accessed.